Hey friends, it is Megan Elizabeth from BuyMeganElizabeth.com, founder and creator of She Makes Club, and we are gonna get started here in a second. I just want to make sure we've got the thingies happening on the tech end. I think we're good. I think we're all good. So we're streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. So welcome. Let me know where you're joining in from. All of the things like subscribe, share, ding the little bell. All those things help when you're doing these fun little lives and video content on the interwebs. So welcome. I am Megan Elizabeth. I am from BuyMeganElizabeth.com, founder and creator of the She Makes Club. And today, FedEx just dropped something beautiful off at my front door. I ordered immediately with my EC Insider the new 2023 launch planner. This was not sent to me by Erin Condren. This is my own personal purchase because I love my EC planners. And while there are some things about the new designs I'm not in love with, I'm very happy that they continued their floral patterns because I love my flora design from 2022, and I'm gonna unbox that for you guys right now. We're gonna go live. So we're gonna unbox it live is what I'm trying to say. Let me just switch that. I think that's okay. All right, so it just arrived. So we're very, very excited to open this up. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Oh, missed. Okay, there's the tape. All right. Okay. First of all, I think it's so pretty how they always box with the stickers and the tissue paper and everything beautifully. I love the little enjoy stickers as usual. They're just beautiful. Are you okay in there? Grady's in there watching TV. So this is, oh boy. Are you okay, Grady? Why don't you put him in his bed for nap time? Oh, the new 2022-2023 planner collection, Harmony, Finding Peace in the Perfectly Imperfect. Here's some of the new things coming in July. The back to school backpack I think is really, 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 really cute. New calculators, desk pads. Ooh, what's that? Adjustable wood laptop stand. That's kind of cool looking. That's interesting. Softbound academic planners, all the good things for back to school. The new color changing brush marker set. So you get a little sneak peek at some of those goodies that are coming. I got some of the free gifts for launch day. So this is the let go and live in the moment. That's really cute. Just a simple, almost canvas, but it's a very, very thin little tote bag. This is one of the free gifts with the planner launch last week, or earlier this week, I should say. It was on the 25th, Monday. Monday was the 25th that I ordered this. So just a cute little, they're the kind of feel of some of this harmony, live in harmony situation, and the perfectly imperfect and all that is more of a, it's almost like tissue paper overlapping in different color strips and color blocks. So that's very much the feel, or washi tape even, that you'll see throughout the newer theme designs in the colorful and the neutral. And then of course they have the color blends. And then I got the floral design, which is in bloom, which seems to be my theme this year. It's kind of funny. Even with the 31 days, I'm using the Close to My Heart in Full Bloom for my One Little Word album and my 31 days, and I absolutely love it. So there's a theme with that with me right now. So this is the free gift tote bag that I received. The other free gift is this. Oh, it's way smaller than I would have thought. Okay, but it's cute. So it's this little metal bookmark. This was the free gift. I don't know if they still have these on the site or not, to be honest with you. I should have looked before going live. I got so excited when I saw FedEx, though, that I couldn't resist. So they're little sticky flags with the bookmark. I'm trying to see how this, okay, so I guess they just come out like one at a time. That's kind of cool. So there's like a pink and a beige color. So that could be very useful. I wonder if they'll have like refills for this, because that's kind of cute. So a useful little free gift. Then this is Flowers Remind Us We Can Bloom Where We Are Planted. This is the In Bloom sticker set. There's 345 stickers in here. So I ordered that to go with my planner. I have a ton of the Flora washi tape from last year, and it's very similar, but not exactly the same. So it'll be nice to kind of carry that through. And this is their set. So there's like a metallic, kind of a coral, a grid, and then the two florals. And this is the In Bloom washi tape 4-pack. So it's 4 16-feet rolls of washi tape. Here's the planner. Okay, so I'm gonna just set this. We'll get back to this in a second. I did get the little, almost like habit tracker style washi tape, or even just to do productivity. They actually call it the habit tracker washi tape. Hi, Julie. Hi, Remy. Guys, thanks so much for joining in. Do all the YouTubey things, all the Facebooky things, like, comment, share, always helps. So thanks for checking in with us today. So this is the habit tracker. It's like all the different colors. It's cute. And then this is some of the extra little gifts that they send with most of the planner purchases. Let's take a look inside. Okay, so I did order this custom, and my name is not on it. So I will have to check back on that, because I definitely ordered it with my name on here. But that's okay. We're all right. We'll take it. I'll have to just message them. And honestly, I have so many covers. I have so many covers. Let me just show you. I ordered all the different color combinations and flowers that they had. This is the Flora design that they had for last year's launch, and it just ties over. And I did like a Be Strong, what else did I do? I can't even think right now. Like Be Gracious, Be Strong, See Clarity. I mean, Be Peaceful. Like I did so many different combinations with my name, and the colors. And I don't have my actual planner here, but this is one of my notebooks. So I have the different planner covers coming out of my yin yang, to be completely honest. I love that they include the plastic attachable ruler, so I use this throughout as I go through. I did order the 18-month, but I end up using it as a 12-month planner. So I actually rip out pages, which I know makes everybody go, what? But it does have a little bit of a bigger coil, and it allows me to have more room for stickers and other things that I put in. So that's a tip that I got from a very seasoned Erin Condren planner person. I love the vellum sheet in the very beginning. This is more colorful. I feel like I want to compare it. Hey, Graydon! Let's see if the 8-year-old can get my planner. When you're done, can you bring my planner in next to my chair on the table, mate? Yeah. Yay. Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for joining in today. Okay, so I just want to show you guys Marshall's driving you crazy. He's what? Oh, well, you know, it happens. He's a doggy. Okay. All right. So this is I'll just show you the compare contrast here of Flora from last year. So I have all my things in here. This is the vellum from last year. So this was a little bit more muted than the one that is this year's design. So let's just compare contrast, shall we? So we're just going to look right from the beginning at the initial pages. You can kind of see, like, up here especially, there's that more colorful pop. It's still kind of muted. It's not drastically different, but there's just a little bit of a different color scheme, color feel. The other difference, too, is you'll see a lot more of this, like, corally orange color, peach color throughout, where in this guy, it's a little bit more muted, I guess. There's just a tiny difference in that color scheme for the month tabs. But, you know, I like it. I don't know that I have any major standouts. I don't love the peachy color. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. So those are the differences there. All right, now let's get into Here is all the flowers of tomorrow are the seeds of today. And then you'll see right away, like here's the rest of 2022 and then 2023 all in like a quick look situation. So they start, the launch happens in April, May, and then the new planners start in July. It just gives you some time to set up. Of course, you can pick if you want to do just a 12 months that starts in January, or you want to start July to August, or whatever you want to do. I chose the 18-month that goes July 2022 all the way through December 2023. I will leave the month tabs in, but I will remove interior pages and continue using this guy over here. All right, so we'll touch on that and I'll explain what I do in a minute. A goal is a dream. These are the very like year summary boxes that are very, some people will put in highlights of the year, highlights of the month, goals that they want to achieve each month, focus for each month, book lists for each month. There's so many different things. It's very customizable. It's something I really love about Erin Condren. And yeah, you're going to see a lot of this peach. Again, I don't love this color, but I don't hate it either. It's not my favorite, but throughout, it's not that big of a deal. So here's your spread. Now what I'll do is I will leave this in. I'll leave in the notebook page and I'll leave in the dashboard, but then I will be removing from here to here. So I will be removing all of these interior pages. And then August, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Love this color. This is definitely more like similar from last year. I love the little color pop. It's just, I like it a lot. So again, I'll have this page and this page. I'll have the dashboard, which is all the same. You can see through these a lot more. That is for sure. Than you used to be able to. You used to not really be able to see the lines through. And you definitely can really, really see through. I don't know what changes, if any, were made to the paper, if it's maybe more a change in the printing. But you can definitely see through page to page, which is interesting. Again, I chose the In Bloom floral design because I really liked that that it's just like the simple flowers. I like the flowers. I like the butterflies. I like that kind of thing. And then what I do, and I'll show you in my other one, with the vertical layouts, I do my daily threes in these. So I was forever and ever and ever just using a notebook for my daily threes, writing it out, and even like keeping my planner kind of separate. Like I just really focus on this part of my planner for everything, for my QVC hits, for my lives, for things with the kids, doctor's appointments, and then I highlight and color code. And like, this is what I've always used for years and years and years. And then just have had notebook pages in between, and even used their monthly deluxe planner for a while because I thought, well, I'll just use the notebook planner. And then somebody said, well, actually, Erin Condren herself said to me at QVC one time, she was like, why don't you just use the sections? And I was like, oh yeah, that does make more sense to do my thankful, my action, and my goals or dreams. So we'll talk more about daily threes actually starting on Sunday. That's a big, huge portion of what the 31 Days She Makes Her Life journey is all about. Feel free, if you are interested in that, definitely come check out the 31-day journey. I talk about the daily three practice, creating habits for success. I'm making a whole, I feel like this 31 days is going to be personally one of the most challenging for me because I'm trying to make changes in my personal life. We do a lot of creativity. There is a video every single day. There is a question prompt for every single day just to help kind of just give you thoughts, reflections, things to think about, do. And I love the daily three. For me personally, this is a practice I have done for, what year did I start doing that? 2004, 2005. I've done it since I was a manager in a hair salon where I really just focus in on 3 tasks for my day. I am a person that gets very, very, very overwhelmed by my to-do lists and even by planners, to be completely honest with you. It's been something that I struggle with. I'm a big picture person. I am a goal-getter. I am a dreamer. If that resonates with you, give a little heart or a like, because I know there's a lot of people out there, maybe a little bit of ADHD combined in my situation, where I just can get really overwhelmed and distracted. I love my lists. I love my planning. I love to accomplish things, but I can get really overwhelmed. So for me, in order to kind of feel accomplished in my day. Hello, hello. Thank you for the hearts. Yes, I see them. Yes. So you guys are resonating with that. It can feel overwhelming to just have this big, massive to-do list. Now, I am a proponent of keeping a master to-do list, more or less, just so the thoughts aren't stuck in your brain. But to move forward in my day-to-day life and not feel paralyzed. Yes, all the videos will be in the group, Sherry. So I'll do a little walkthrough video maybe tomorrow of how the private She Makes Her Life 31 Days is laid out. It's very modularized or guided. So each week will have its own little module with each individual day in there. So you can go back and watch at your own pace. And I don't want anybody to feel like, oh my gosh, I have to do this every single day and I have to keep up. It's building habits towards success. It's giving you a container, a place, a platform, a community of other makers, creators, and doers that really want to change different areas of their life, whether it be healthy eating, getting hormones balanced, blood sugar balance. This isn't like doctor advice or anything, but I know people specifically, I have testimonials of followers and people who have done the 31 days along with me that have done those things, because it facilitates a way for you to take little by little, step by step, day by day, to get you closer to your goals. And that's the whole entire purpose. And it's a very back to basics kind of thing. We're doing some fun things with creativity, doing the journaling, doing the scrapbooky things in between, not necessarily every single day, but if that's your goal every single day, go for it. What time? Central Standard Time, Julie? Everything will just be put up for every day. So you can just come check it out. Just click on there's a 31-day banner at bymeganelizabeth.com. You can join one of two ways. It's included with your She Makes Club membership. I know a lot of She Makes Club members decided not to take part in the 31 days this year. They just want to do our live creative workshops. That's totally fine. Not a problem with that at all. Here, let me just change the view for a second so I feel like we can talk better like this. You can do it just as part of your She Makes Club membership. You can just do that signing up right at shemakes.club, and you can get added to the group specifically for 31 days. It's a private group, and like I said, it's all very modularized out, and it's a beautiful community of encouraging and incredible women, makers, and doers. And we'll do things that reflect on kind of why we are the way we are, how our brains actually work, and give us some hows on taking directions and encouragement and taking the directions of where we want to go, even just in the littlest tiny nudges, the small steps. And that's what this is about, the small steps and the fun creativity every week. We will be live every Sunday, and I believe that'll be 3:00 Eastern. So Central Time, that would be 2:00 Central Time on Sundays will be our live every Sunday in May. And then every other day there'll be a mix of pre-recorded and lives. And like I said, they'll all be in there for you day by day. And you'll be part of our journey to our tropical vacation that happens over my birthday, which is May 18th. So we'll be doing that right on through. You'll be following along step by step with my personal journey. Yes, Julie, you got it. Thank you. And you'll be, what else are we doing? Oh, I'm doing something that I'm very scared about doing for my health, but I'm excited for also. I'm doing a 4-day NAD therapy. I'll be telling you more about that in the process of the 31 days, because that is part of what I am doing for myself. So it's not something you necessarily have, definitely don't feel like you have to do, but it might give you some inspiration, encouragement, and just learn something new in the process too. We have the mini album, the 6x8 album that I started. I'm already posting a ton of stuff in the group. So if you are a member of She Makes Club already, make sure you come request to join. It is separate from the She Makes Club group, so that you can see the things that are being made, that the resources, the downloads, anything that I make for my album, you can print out and put in yours as well. So that's all there for you, or cut out as well with your Cricut or Silhouette or whatever you're using. So that's all part of this. And again, we start on Sunday, and I will be live again tomorrow. just talking a little bit more after QVC. I have to go into the studio tomorrow for SMQ. So, depending on what time that all happens and that goes down, I'll be live Saturday afternoon, and then Sunday we start. So, I'm so excited for that. And again, so part of my daily threes, which I'll be doing a little differently for the 31 days, just to do it along with you, because I know not everybody has an Erin Condren planner, and I thought, like, let me just make this more streamlined for those that are participating. We have more than 200 people inside She Makes Club, and I think there were 30 some people that are taking part separately, and that's what I was trying to say. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place. Just so excited. So it's in 31 days She Makes Her Life Journey is included with your She Makes Club membership. Or if you're like, I don't really want to become part of a monthly membership, that's not really my thing, I like catching you when you're live, Megan, that's totally cool. I love you no matter what. I'd love to have you here inside Facebook and YouTube and all of those other things. But you're like, hey, this 31 days sounds really cool. I'd like to be in a more one-on-one, more intimate community and take part and do some of these things and come and go as I can and as I can watch. I would love to invite you in. It's $1 a day for the 31 days of May. Again, we start May 1st, and you can join even after the fact. So if you're like, I'm not quite sure, I'm not quite ready, blah, 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 but then change your mind, you can join, and you can fill in the days after the fact. They're not long videos every single day, 5-10 minutes kind of thing. It's a 5-10-15 minute chunk out of your day every day of May to, if you want to commit to the whole process. And then the weekends, we just have more fun creating, making fun things with our Cricut, our scrapbooky things, and tackling those areas of life that really matter to you. And when you participate live, what's really cool is, like, you can interact, you can ask questions, you can share what it is that you're working on. And instead of feeling like, okay, that's great that you're doing that, but how does that apply to me? We can have more of a conversation about how it actually applies to you, or give you more ideas on ways that it could work for you. And that's what I love about doing it this particular way. So 31 days is something I started 2014, I think, was the first public one that I did. And it was really to help my Close to My Heart team with the new Cricut launches, the new Cricut cartridge launches that happened in August. And then we did it for 30 days in September was kind of the whole goal. And the point and the purpose of it was to make something with those Cricut cartridges, those Cricut images, every single day for 30 days and share it. And it has grown and transformed, and not everybody has a goal of making something with their Cricut every single day. But the principles and the ideas and the way it helps you kind of think and process your life in small chunks, and that's a difficult thing for me. Like I said, I'm a big person, big picture dreamer. Even working with my coach right now, she's like, I want to see more of a structured schedule for your day to day. And I had a little meltdown about it. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, how do you want me to structure my everyday? Like, I never know if mom's going to have a hard day and I have to take her to the doctor's last minute, or I don't even know from day to day what my QVC schedule is. Like, I can go 2 weeks without being at work with QVC, and then all of a sudden I'll have 10 shows in 1 week, anywhere from 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. and they're all over the place. So I feel struggled or challenged by that. One, because I have ADD. Two, because of the actual job and lifestyle we live. 3, my husband doesn't have a work schedule. He's home all the time. We homeschool. We take care of mom. And then my personality mixed in with it. And that's why doing the daily threes became so important to me years ago, because I would get so overwhelmed by my life and the things to do. So I'm going to touch on, we'll go back to the screen for a second. We'll talk about the daily threes, but go ahead. I would definitely say, join in, become part of the 31 days. Like I said, there is a big banner, join 31 days, She Makes Her Life Journey. Men are not excluded, but I really did develop this more for the more feminine roles of women who are looking to make transitions and changes in their life. Yes. So I love that you say that, Julie. She's like, it is overwhelming. She's like, I keep buying and buying, and I have a big room of things. I haven't done much at all with my maker. So this is just something to kind of help you focus in on what's actually important to you, not the noise of what people say should be important to you, not the goals that society puts pressure on you for, but actually getting quiet and saying, what actually matters to me? Where do I want to see movement and traction happen in my life, and work towards that? Because I know some people, even with my coach, saying, I want to see more structure, I want to see more of this. It is important to a degree, and I'm going to be working on it for the 31 days. I'm going to take you on that journey because I recognize my kids and my husband need that structure more. I think because I've been such a go-getter since I was literally 13 years old. I started working in an office at a construction place as an office manager, secretary, doing payroll, taxes, all those things at 13 years old, plus homeschooling, and then going to beauty school. I would leave the house at 6 in the morning and come home at 11 p.m. on a regular. Also finding out that has taken its toll on my body and why I'm struggling with some of the health issues that I'm struggling with today. And I never ever thought that was going to catch up, if you will. And so we're making those changes. We're making those shifts because if you want to see different results, you have to do something different, even if it stretches you outside of your comfort zone. And also recognizing it doesn't have to be perfect the first day you decide. I know for a fact that setting up a structured schedule, if you will, there's going to be a ton of figuring out the process. So what daily threes allow you to do is focus just a few minutes a day on only 3 items that you're going to accomplish for that day. And by those 3 items, it doesn't mean go build a house and build a website and, tackle whatever. It can mean take a shower and get dressed. It can mean go for a walk. It can mean I ate 3 meals that day. There is a piece to doing the daily threes that I have taught well over 900 women at this point to utilize in their life. And sometimes we get away from it. There'll be times where I don't do it for a while. And then when I come back, it refocuses me on what I'm thankful for, what the big goal, big picture that I'm after is all about. And we'll talk about that. And then just those 3 tasks that I'm going to do for the day. Now, that doesn't mean you never do anything other than those 3 things. Why won't this go away? There we go. It just means I am committed to these 3 things because they're going to help move the needle closer towards my bigger picture goals, not towards what somebody else says it should be or I should be doing. Sometimes the goal is to have a more organized, peaceful house. So something as simple as, or not simple, because it's not simple for me, so maybe it's not for you. It sounds simple, but putting away the laundry gives you a more peaceful, organized home. And that's one of your 3 things for the day. That's okay. I want that to be very ingrained through the month. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, so I want to go back to the planner because we're talking about all these different things. Going into September, again, the same thing. Follow your passion, ignite your potential. Love this pink color. I absolutely love this pink color. Wow, you really can see through. I've heard a couple of people say like you see through it more than before, and let me see if I can show you here. Well, you can't see that here because let's go to a month where I have, how about we go to September to September? Can we do that? You can see, here, what's happening? I set this all up. You can see through, but it's not, can you see the difference between the 2? Is it just me? I don't know. I feel like I can really tell a difference. Okay. I'll show you how I do my setup. So I do like my little she makes here. This is the dashboard. You can do like your focus items. I always do my abundance. So I do a little bit of financial tracking. I do a physical, spiritual, and emotional tracking in the little grid box beside. And then this page, I do things that I'm kind of focused on working on, thinking about. I call them brain drops, little things that kind of come in and I want to either mull over and see how I want to play with them or work on the actual reframing of the belief itself. So that's what I kind of do on that page. And then, like I said, the daily threes. So right here, you're going to see I have some stickers going throughout. This is for August, September of this year, 2022. Actually, so is this, because it starts in July, but we already talked about ripping out those pages. I'll keep up with my daily 3s. So 3 things I'm thankful for, the 3 things I'm doing, the 3 big dreams that I have. So for me, every day I'm writing stuff like a strong, healthy, fit body. I'm writing that every single day. I'm writing a loving, joyful, peaceful home. And then I'm writing underneath that the dream home that we are looking to eventually purchase. That is like, I'm reinforcing. And then the third thing is attracting all perfectly aligned clients, customers into the containers that I'm working on, whether it be She Makes Club or Connecting to Restore or any of those different things, that the ideal people are just magnetized in and are part of it because they know this is the next step for them. So that's where that goes. And then I do some tracking in that bottom box for membership, for Close to My Heart, and for YouTube. So that goes there. And that's kind of what the daily 3s is all about. And that's how this will end up getting set up as well, as we rip out some of the 2022 pages and just get it set up for 2023. I love having it right away. I can't help it. I don't know. I got sucked into the planner launch season. Imagine the possibilities if you were brave enough to try. Let's take a look at October so you can kind of see just kind of the side-by-side difference. It's a variation of that floral feel and theme. I'll go to November. Forever cherish every moment with those you love. Oh my word, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Honor prosperity and good fortune. Honor your plans with persistence and prosper. That's really cute. I like that. The peony is a big one for this last year. But here, we're going into this. Focus on potential for greatness, not possibility of failure. So every month just has a great little like inspirational quote. Here we're back to that peach. Discover the power when you choose to connect. I like that. Again, I don't hate the peach. I don't love the peach. It's in here a total of 3 times. So whatevs. The best way to predict the future is to create it. When you find balance, you find peace. The strongest version of yourself can emerge from the toughest circumstances. And we're going into 2023. Let go of what you can't control and just breathe. Great advice. With a plan and hard work, you can achieve anything. I agree with that. When it seems impossible to continue, believe in yourself, or I would actually even say believe further in what God, your creator of all that is, can do. Because it's not always about your strength. Mindset is everything. Absolutely. You matter just as you are, completely. There is no force more powerful than determination to create change. Yes, I think that's part of what 31 days is about too. There's just some determination in creating and making and then changing. Serenity comes when you make peace with your present. That's interesting. And then there is power in kindness. So that's the thing. And then they have continued on with the notes pages in the back. I can show you my notes pages and sort of, I do kind of a master goal sheet. Great journaling prompts in those. Yeah, absolutely, Jennifer. I agree. I can show you some of my sheets. And then it also goes into, oh, there's no tab for it. That's interesting. All right, so here's a change. Heritage and Awareness Observances months, which I do believe May starts Mental Health Awareness Month too, which is Sunday as well, which I think this is 31 days is great for your mental health, in my opinion, because it just gives you grace. Like, it's just about giving you grace and community and support and resources and answers. Like, that's awesome. Here's a little contact sheet. I use this for my QVC. I don't use it for my QVC contacts as much as I use it for keeping track of what vendors I'm working with. And we have like different rates. I have different rates for different things depending on what it is. And I keep track of it here. So when I go to invoice, I don't make mistakes. So that's what that has happened. Honestly, Julie, I do feel like these planners are a little bit of a price. And for a long time, well, I had my first Erin Condren planner, I think was 2012 or 2013 was my very first one. And as things progressed, as I was a single mom, I had it for 2 years. I can't remember the exact year, but as things progressed, as I was a single mom, I was like, I can't afford an Erin Condren planner again. Like that was literally how it felt. And I had on my vision board, I believe it was in 2012, I will work with Erin Condren someday. It was literally something I was affirming in the 2013, 2014 era when I was living in Wisconsin. And God had it fit that I would meet Erin Condren herself at QVC and become an on-air representative as a backup for the planners and some of the things that they have brought to QVC. And it was like a dream come true. And Erin had given me a planner when I saw her before I became a rep, and I kind of got full back into it and doing the whole thing. So there are a ton of other planners out there. There's been changes with the Erin Condren company, but I still am an affiliate. Like I said, they did not send me this new one. I went and purchased it on my own, the same as I went and purchased this one in Fairfax, Virginia last year at Planner Launch. It was something I went and did on my own, separate from working with quote unquote Erin Condren. So here's a change though that I did want to point out. So back here on I do my body measurements. It's a little printout I just put in the last note page of every month. That way I can kind of keep track of, how my body's changing and have just some extra data to help track with my health as well as, my goals physically. So in the back, we talked about the notes page. I could track how many QVCs I do, my big goals, the books I'm reading, and then the classes or educational courses that I'm taking. So I kind of check them off as they're completed. I always have continuing education or books going, and I check them off as I go through them. I do some possibilities and dream bigs and some brain dumps, and then this is that page for that. But you can see there's a tab here for contacts, and there is not a tab on this one for contacts. And then after the contacts page, you can see right here, it goes to the 2023 situation, or 2024. Holy cow, this is 2023. There's no tab for that. So that's kind of you can't even see that. There's no tab to go from here to here. So, yeah. So using it for a daily grid or a daily Bible verse is a beautiful way to use this also if you're not really into the daily 3 thing. And then in the very back, they always give you some sticker sheets so you can mark things out, have your to-dos, this week's. It's not a ton, but it's enough to kind of give you some, here, let's put in the birthdays and the celebrations and the stickers, and then some, what is that? Just like you can write on stickers. And then there's always the pocket. And then this is their perpetual calendar that they are still giving, I believe, with life planner purchases, which you can just do, birthdays, anniversaries, important dates that repeat themselves every year, the perpetuals for each month and day. So it just kind of goes in a list form for each day. I've had people use these because they get them with every planner, using them year after year. Just jotting down something that, because it's so thin, keeping it at your desk, and just one thing that you're thankful for each day of the year, because it has all 365 days, just one line for each day. So that's a really great way to use this as well. If you don't need to keep a perpetual of each thing, just have this be a little celebratory or something that you accomplished, or a gratitude or a praise, or even just a Bible verse thought, as Jennifer mentioned. So you could do that too, and then even put a sticker over this. So it's just a great way to do that. And then there's important contacts or passwords. I don't love writing down passwords, but it might be helpful to you to be able to do that as well. And then it can stay in here. I never leave mine in, but it can live there if you choose for it too. So there's that. I always have mine way overfilled with notes and all kinds of different things. Way overfilled. So there's my little walkthrough of my brand new planner. And you can see I even have, my little guy is in here for the week that we're currently on. So it's a useful extra insert or tool. And they look really beautiful. So I'll be changing out. I'm going to have to contact them because I did definitely customize mine. It happens. It's okay. And there's some different colors that you can choose, but I have, my goodness, I have stacks of covers, which is silly, but I do. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you have any questions, of course, you can always message me, leave a comment. I will do the best I can to get back to you. If you're watching the replay, just give me a little hashtag after party, and that way I can come back and check in with you and follow up, and just, you know, say welcome, thank you for being here, all of those good things. Oh, I did want to open up. This is why I always get the coordinating sticker book, at least one. There have been times where I've gotten more than one. Because I like having the coordinating stickers, but I'm not a planner sticker person. Oh, wow. I really like these as opposed to, okay. These are a little bit different. I like the little, like, dots. These are beautiful. They're more, see-through. That's not the right thing. Let me see here. So, oh, you can see here, I have one of those right here, marking when we're coming home, and it's just like that metallic. They're very beautiful. They're very beautiful. I feel like I'm showing you guys my insides of my soul when I show you the insides of my planner. It's almost a little uncomfortable. I feel more comfortable doing it inside like the She Makes Club or inside the groups, because I feel like nobody's going to use it against me in there. I never know who's watching publicly. Some grid stickers. They're just really beautiful to be able to place. I actually really like this set. I probably will order an additional one. Ooh, there's gold foil, silver foil, and then here's some like rose gold, goals and dreams, plans and notes. I love these little stickers, like to highlight things. Yes. I'm so glad that you look at that, Sherry's like, your -1 cover. I took one of my Erin Condren covers and I customized it with HTV for Sherry, just as a in memory of kind of thing. I should have done a video on it, but it just felt too personal. I took a picture of her doggie and I made it into a Cricut file and made her a custom cover. Here's, oh man, stay strong and believe in yourself. I love that. Connect, create, meaning, make a difference. Whew, couldn't hardly get that out. Let go and live in the moment. So like some of those quotes that we saw inside are in foil sticker form here. And I love that they do the mix of metallic, silvers, golds, rose golds throughout their stickers too. I love the metallic look. I also love the metallic or gold foils and washi tapes too. They're a lot of fun. So these are all really beautiful. Oh, I love these. Kind of like just the stems. They're in, again, that like vellum and foil. That's beautiful. Yeah, so I could see getting more than one set of these to be using. And then typically I have a little planner basket, so that usually stays in there. But before my planner gets set up, usually there'll be one of the sticker books right in there, because then once I get it set up and going through and I have stickers on things that I know are vacations or big events that we're doing or product launches or just the birthday celebrations, all that gets a little bit more cleaned down, and then the stickers just sit in that basket out in my living room. So that's what this all looks like for today, and I'm really glad that you guys were able to join in. You can get very customized covers at Erin Condren. It is a little bit of investment, like we mentioned, but I really do find now that I'm back into it more, I enjoy it, and it's like that one. I don't want to say that one gift, because I buy myself more than one gift a year, but it is like a gift to myself. It's a gift of organization. It's a gift of memory keeping that happens within my Erin Condren. It's a gift of tracking and seeing how far I've come, which has always been the case with the Daily Threes, and continues to be part of the Daily Threes. And you can do that in just a regular notebook too. But it's nice to have something like this. I have my whole set over here. Let's see, can you see these? I am live, you guys. Just saying, everybody's coming in here all of a sudden. On my whole live lineup of notebooks and planners here, and then my top shelf of my small bookshelf over on the other side that has past ones. And Erin Condren has things like the faith faith journals. Why can't I think of what they're called all of a sudden? There's all kinds of guided journals that Erin Condren does as well. This is just a regular A5 notebook. This one, maybe? Oh, yes. Nope. This is a goal-setting journal. But it's the same kind of thing. So there's goal-setting journals. There's the faith journals. There's all kinds of different things. I haven't even begun to touch this. So it's like kind of break down the goal and do the whole thing. I kind of do that within my daily threes. That's why I haven't really touched this. But this is a nice thing for some. They have budget trackers and healthcare and self-love. And I mean, there's so many different things. So it's kind of cool to check out. And like I said, the covers are gorgeous. I mean, this is the butterfly metallic. This is another one of the, oh, this actually came in, I know, this one came in the seasonal surprise box that I got. But again, they're just beautiful. So they have different sizes available. 8.5 by 11. 7 by 9, and then the A5, I believe. I don't even know what the size is of that. I can't keep track. Anyway, you guys, have a great day. Enjoy the moments. I hope you will join us for the 31 days She Makes Her Life journey. I think we'll have a ton. Well, I know we will have a ton of fun together. We've already had so much encouragement happening, and